Welcome to the Cronkite Sports Report. I'm Christopher Zevallos. The Mercury will play in the WNBA Finals after their second round series win in 4 games against the number 1 seeded Minnesota Lynx. The Mercury were waiting for one more game to see who they would play. Phoenix had to wait longer than expected after the Aces and Fever game went into overtime last night. The Fever would crawl back with and ones and threes, but the Aces battled through each Indiana run and came out on top for their 3rd finals appearance in 4 years. The Mercury will look to take advantage of the extra 2 days of rest before traveling to Las Vegas. Now joining us from the Mercury's practice facility is our own Aiden Blank. Aiden, what's the mood there as the team gears up to face the Aces?
Yeah, Chris, it's an exciting time here at the Mercury practice facility. Phoenix finishing up their final practice before Game 1 of the WNBA Finals in Las Vegas. Games 1 and 2 are in Vegas, and then come Wednesday, it's Game 3 here at PHX Arena. Head coach Nate Tibbetts said it's going to be as exciting an atmosphere as the Mercury have ever had.
It's a first-class organization. I mean, that crowd is rival to any NBA playoff game, and the city, the Valley, the X Factor has to get a lot of credit for that, and I hope that people around the nation see that, right? At times, unfortunately, I don't know why we're overbooked, but Mike, this is a big-time place to play, and we're super proud of it.
So the stage is set for the first best-of-7 finals in the history of the WNBA. Phoenix versus Las Vegas for all the marbles. Game 1 beginning this weekend. In Phoenix, Aiden Blank, Cronkite News.
With conference play underway for ASU volleyball, expectations are high for the Sun Devils, who are coming off one of their best seasons ever. And our own Jacob Shanker introduces us to one newcomer hoping to get Arizona State to the next level.
ASU volleyball has added some new faces to this year's team, including Long Beach State transfer and Arizona native Ella Lomagora, also known as Lom, who has been exceptional for the team after returning to her hometown, Tempe, where she played at Corona del Sol High School.
I think that I've grown up just coming to a bunch of the games here, and I'm just honored, and I feel very just grateful, and I have a lot of pride whenever I put on maroon and gold.
Ella Lomagora had finished 3rd in total blocks in the Big West last year for Long Beach State and has already been making a defensive impact for the Sun Devils this year as she leads the team in total blocks and is among some of the top leaders in the Big 12.
Lama's done such a good job just bringing physicality to our team. It's a piece we were missing last year and we so desperately wanted, and it's been nice. She's been bringing different energy to the net than you've probably seen on our team in years past.
Middle blocker coach Presley Anderson emphasized how Lom has elevated everyone's game with her patience and quick thinking.
Because she studies the game at such a high level, she takes the time to watch the film, to ask me questions, to engage with conversations with her teammates. It's really elevated everyone's game around her.
I think that just stepping up into a leadership role, and I feel like I have a bunch of older girls that I'm looking up to right now and just taking stuff from them to be able to give back to my team.
Lom's defensive impact on the Sun Devils has been evident as the team ranks near the top in the Big 12 in blocks. For Cronkite News, I'm Jacob Shanker.
The Sun Devils will continue conference play this weekend at Desert Financial Arena against Utah as they look to stay undefeated in Big 12 play. After recent rumors surrounding ASU playing college football abroad next year, it has been officially announced. ASU, Kansas, in London. The game is slated for September 9th in Wembley Stadium, which will be the first college football game to play in the iconic stadium. Last year's game against the Jayhawks was a narrow 4-point win for the Sun Devils, and head coach Kenny Dillingham is welcoming the rematch, regardless of where they play.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great challenge for us. It's a great opportunity for our guys to go see a different country, but it's a great challenge. So, playing in London, let's go to London.
What would Sticking with football in Arizona, the Cardinals are down another running back after it was announced today that Trey Benson would move to the IR following a knee injury in Thursday night's loss against the Seahawks. Even with the injury news, head coach Jonathan Gannon is focused on improving the run game.
First step, pad level, pointing it the right way. You got, some technique things that come up, some schematic things that come up. off here or there a little bit, playing penalty free, so we just got to uptick everything that we're doing to get the run game going.
It seems like there's a decent.
Now that James Conner and Trey Benson are injured, the running back workload falls on the shoulders of Imari DeMarcado, a third-year back who went undrafted out of TCU, and the numbers are obvious. He doesn't have a lot of experience leading this year's offense. Michael Carter has also been elevated from the practice squad ahead of Sunday's home game against the Titans. That's it for tonight's Cronkite Sports Report. I'm Christopher Zevallos. Thank you for joining us. Now back to Emily and Farah at the desk.